Welcome back to Diskydisk. This is episode 23. We are recording on the 24th of May, 2022.
Flight attendant voice, I love it. Wait, we're Tinyhats and Ircha Gaming.
In this episode, we talk about... we talk about a guy that got an arrow in his head and survived. We talk about a doctor that used his own sperm.
He did. He used his own sperm. It's true.
Can you elaborate on that?
I thought he just used his own sperm.
Okay, whatever. You have to listen to the episode for the context of that.
Yeah.
For
the sperm context.
We talk about a lot of played lately, the games that we've been playing, and I've been playing fun games and you have been playing the same game.
I thought you were going to say I've been playing fun games and you've been playing World of Warcraft.
That is the same.
No.
What would we do if the house was on fire? And I am a doomsday prepper.
It's true. And this was the first time in my life when I realized that Ircha Gaming is a doomsday prepper and not in a like a haha, they're a doomsday prepper. She's actually a doomsday prepper. And I did not know this. This was news to me. Spoiler alert. We do also eventually get around to tackling the fitness topic that's been on the top of our topic list for the very long time. And
fitness
now we
and
have
health.
It's true. And also Steam Decks.
There's a lot of things in this episode. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
The usual content that you love every week.
Oh, it's so warm.
I know.
Sweaty disc.
Sweaty disc.
Okay.
Enjoy
the episode. Episode?
Enjoy the episode.
Enjoy the episode. Bye.
Feedback from last week's episode, which was episode 22. We talked about the black hole and hacking the DNA of people. What the hell? Yeah, and you know what? I ordered my heritage swamp pad. What the hell is that called? The pad? I've never used that word in English before. Q-tip. Is it called that also?
It's not called a swamp. It's
swab. I was thinking about swab.
Yeah, did you say swamp?
I said swamp. Sorry. It is.
You ordered a swamp.
I ordered.
Get out of my swamp.
Yeah.
A swamp. Yeah.
Okay.
Your heritage. You're my heritage.
Yeah, it still hasn't arrived. Swamp means sponge in Norway. Swamp.
Yep, it does. Yeah.
Weird.
In English,
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get something in the mail.
Yeah.
Whether
it's a swamp, yeah, or a Q-tip.
I'm gonna get a swamp.
I hope you don't get a swamp in the mail. That would be unfortunate.
Imagine that.
Okay, comments.
Comments, yes.
There was one comment here. Wait, can I do this one first? There was one that I didn't see until just now. Okay. I hate myself and I want to die. I feel like we read their comment every week, but they said a bit of resurgence this week. Soon 1.3k views. It must be the promise of pictures of your black holes, and I completely agree.
Oh, I didn't see that. We have a lot of views.
It's because of the black holes.
Wow.
Everybody wants to see the black holes.
Yeah, we have. I didn't see this before now. Actually, I haven't read the comments until now. I'm going to sort by newest. Oh my God. Historical fact. The famous Battle of Shrewsbury happened. Wait, what? In 14...
I can. This is a long comment. I can sum it up, but it's about the Henry V of England. He was shot in the face with an arrow and somehow lived to tell the tale, which is just crazy.
Oh,
I knew that one actually. It's a long. I mean, you can read it if you want, but it's a long comment about how he was shot in the. He was shot in the face with an arrow, and he pulled the arrow out of he pulled in an attempt to pull out the arrow. He just pulled out the shaft, and the arrowhead was still stuck.
Oh no!
Inside his situation. It's a whole situation. But
when was this?
In 1403.
Did he just live with it?
They removed it.
Okay.
Somehow, and then he continued to live.
Yep, that is Lars Fredrik. I'm gonna post the recording. Post the recording. Maybe we will
recording pausing in Prague.
Okay, one moment.
Well, I mean, it's pretty impressive that he lived to tell the tale. Actually, there was a thing. What have you heard about that guy? I'm totally gonna mistell this story, but there was some guy who had like an iron rod like stabbed through his head and continued living.
Oh, I saw that video. It's a video.
I don't remember what it's really famous or something really horrible happened to his head and he still lived.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was an iron rod or something, like a construction site accident or
how does
something.
that even happen?
That means I don't know.
But that, yeah, I remember it sort of. It's so many years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely.
Iron rod through skull. Phineas Gage, born July 1823. American railroad foreman known for having survived a traumatic brain injury caused by an iron rod that shot through his skull and obliterated the greater part of his left frontal lobe of his brain. So yeah, it was a rod.
Have you heard about lobotomies? That's so sick.
Yeah.
That's so sick. How was that
not...
even something that happened? And it happened to so many thousands of people. Can you Google that too? Lobotomy.
There was one like a really horrific doctor that would do like lobotomies of people like in his basement. I mean, doctor, I guess sort of loosely defined. He was a doctor, but he would just like take people into his basement and stick needles into their brains and scramble it around.
It's so bizarre. How?
Yuck.
And this happened in the century I was born in. What the hell?
Yuck, yeah. The century you were born in.
Yeah, what the hell? A lobotomy, if you guys Google lobotomy, some people don't know what it is, I'm sure, but most people do. It's a form of psychosurgery, a neurosurgical treatment of a mental disorder that involves severing connections in the brain's prefrontal cortex, the front of the brain. They stick something, iron, whatever, into the back side of your eyes, isn't it? What?
Just kind of go...
What?
Wiggle it around a bit.
Why?
You know, it might help.
No, it didn't.
It doesn't. No. I mean, arguably, it's not exactly a very exact science. I mean, you're literally just scrambling. You're just like, you know.
Yeah, and that is where the personality sets, isn't it?
I think there's probably a lot of things.
So people were like, they had no feelings after this. They were apathetic.
Well, you just had your brain stirred with a metal stick.
If I remember correctly, the last lobotomy happened in the 50s. Yeah, there we go from Wikipedia. From the 1950s onward, lobotomy began to be abandoned.
Abandoned.
Not illegal, but abandoned. Sick. So, yeah, they were, you know, people did this with people that originally maybe had anxiety or bipolar disorder. This could be us.
Jesus.
Okay, back to
the matter at hand.
Yeah, yes. Whatever. Let's see. Master Voss is saying, I've heard from a lot of people that the Witcher 3 port, I think he says on the Switch then, was really good. Interesting to hear the opposite though. I think what people mean is probably that it is impressive that it was squeezed onto the Switch in the first place. But then again, oh my god, the graphics. I mean, Angel Shell says Beehole. Legendary.
It's Beehole. There was somebody here also who said to watch/look up the documentary Our Father. Indianapolis fertility doctor used his own DNA to make children and now has almost 100 known kids. I watched that documentary actually.
I read a lot about it. I haven't watched the documentary. I know you told me to watch it, but I just read about it.
Yeah, I watched it. It's pretty incredible.
Okay, can we do that story? Tell us.
Can we do that story? I mean, it is what can we do it? He was this fertility guy. So like when people had problems getting, pregnant or whatever, they came to him and he did some like inseminations where you get like donor sperm and they put it inside, inject it or whatever, turkey baster. And then so they can have a baby, but he used his own sperm instead of like a donor person. So
without them knowing,
yeah, which is just incredibly nice of them to,
And this resulted in 94 kids fathered by him. Without
94,
isn't
it 96?
Okay, 96.
Well, whatever, it's still
including us. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Kidding. Well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People found this out by ordering swamps.
Yeah, exactly. When they get the swamps in the mail, that's how they found out.
Yeah, that's when they figured out that they had a lot of half siblings. What the hell?
Yeah, crazy. Like, actually, just imagine, like, when you get your results, you open it and it's just like, 95 half siblings listed. What would you do?
I would say hello.
The thing that was like Jesus. The thing that was like the worst about it, though, is that there were some instances where he didn't just use his own sperm instead of a donor person's sperm. He used his own sperm instead of the sperm of the husband. Which is even worse.
That's
like,
worse.
Because, like, I mean, in fairness, like, if they were going to use donor sperm, it's donor sperm. It's weird for all the donor sperm to be his, but at least it's, somebody random and whatever. But when they were meant to be the couple that were going to have the baby, provided, the sperm sample for him to whatever, and then he uses his own, it's just like, what?
Herregud.
Oh, herregud.
Herregud means,
but you should watch the documentary.
That's
really good.
I should.
Speaking of DNA,
okay.
There's several comments wondering how related you and Ishaman are, like how closely related.
Not close at all. Too far out. So super far out.
But I think it was more you just kind of graced over it. You were like, yeah, we're related. The end.
Oh, how did this go? My great-great-grandmother and his great-great-grandmother are cousins. Maybe something like that. If that was gracing over it again, maybe. Yeah. But that far out.
Because I tried to Google it. I replied to one of these comments with it because I tried to Google it, and apparently, like, from what I could find in the English words for these kind of relations, it doesn't go as far as that.
No,
like, we have a word for this, but it
doesn't really have a name.
That's how unrelated you are.
Yeah,
it doesn't even have a name. I mean, we're all related somehow, really far back.
I know we're all from Africa, aren't we?
That's true.
Originally, back when the world was called Panthea. Panthea.
The swamp.
Pathea? No, that is the developers of
Pangea.
my time in Porsche.
Yeah, Pangea.
I mixed that up with the developers.
Whatever. Moving on.
Okay, transition then. Yes.
Progress.
You forgot to make notes.
That was the feedback. I usually don't make any notes on the feedback.
I wrote down the notes then.
Okay. You forgot the feedback you said you wrote. A friend said, and then you told the story.
I got a This is a feedback from a friend that has listened to Diskydisk, and this is the reason I'm talking slowly. She said, "You talk too fast and too complicated, and you giggle and laugh too much. It's hard to follow along if you don't know English very well."
Okay.
So, do you think we talk too fast?
I mean, I don't care if we talk too fast. I talk at the speed that I talk.
Okay. We giggle too much. How do you feel about that feedback?
That's not the first time we've heard that.
And also, Kevin Merrill said The Three Identical Strangers was great. Highly recommend.
Sweet. I did not watch it.
Some car songs is saying, "What is Guitar Hero doing here?"
But then read my reply to that comment. Your
reply was, "It was mentioned underplayed lately, and having a potato on the thumbnail seemed like a dumb idea." It was a dumb idea.
It was. It seemed like it.
Tinyhats makes the thumbnails, so you do the decisions in the thumbnail making.
All the decisions all the time.
That was all the feedback. So currently on our minds then.
What's currently on your mind?
I changed the tires on my car. That means Ishaman did it, and I watched.
Okay.
And nice. I cleaned the garage or garage,
either one.
Either one. And we have had summertime. What the hell? One day, 2 days.
1 day, 2.
Yeah, 1.5 days.
Sort of. It's like 20 degrees.
21. I know. And I made a vlog on that day, luckily.
The 1 day.
1 day.
Yeah, that's it. No more summer. Summer's over.
Did you like my vlog?
I loved it. I like vlogs, so you should make vlogs all the time.
I know you love vlogs. I need to make them more, maybe. Got a good feedback on it. People apparently liked it. But it's not my usual content, and I feel sort of, I know in my heart and soul that it's not going to get a lot of views. But I do it for myself because I find it funny sometimes. I make a vlog once a year, though.
If that,
yeah. And, oh yeah, I have a picture for everyone that we can post in Discord. I cleaned up the section under my TV now. I really got down there and I dusted everything, cleaned everything, and I rearranged, and I have a much better cable management now. So that is exciting.
Wasn't that in your vlog too? Or where did I see? Or was that on your Instagram story?
In my blog, I said it was a mess. So it has happened later that I took a hold of the mess. Maybe
it was on your Instagram story then. I saw it.
Yeah, Instagram story. Follow us on Instagram. And I saw your tap to clean stories. I love it.
I love it too so much.
It's so satisfying.
I love cleaning and tapping to clean.
Oh yeah. So what's on your mind?
I've been working a lot. That's the only thing that I've been doing. So it's kind of annoying, boring, and sad.
Annoying, boring, sad.
Because I don't work full time, but I have a period in our schedule where I do work full time for like 3 weeks. And when that period rolls around, I'm at work like all the time.
I know what is. No way. I know what.
I know no what. What do you know?
What? I know what is on your mind.
What you is have gotten, on my mind?
You have gotten several people from the Discord to join World of Warcraft now.
It's correct.
You are in a recruiting session.
I am.
And you have successfully recruited a few people already into World of Warcraft. Yay.
You should play too. It's a good game.
It's a good game.
It is.
No, I think it's a game. Not necessarily very. It's a good game. The history was good. The music was good. So how's it going?
What was that? It was. You were like, it's not necessarily a good game, and then you were like, it's a good game, neighbor gaming meme, and then you just stopped.
I know. So how's it going? Did you guys level up a lot?
It's going good, yeah. Copper bought a sub, so we were leveling last night together. It was good. Or she was leveling and I was questing with her because, you know.
Did you make the Ircha Gaming guild?
I'm not actually going to make a guild called Ircha Gaming.
You're not?
No.
That was your selling point.
That is my selling point, but we'll somebody else can do that.
The selling point was a lie.
Well, I have my Out of Dreams guild. I can't just abandon it, you know.
Oh yeah, maybe for one character you could have. No way.
No.
Nah.
But yeah, everybody should come play WoW. It's fun. Even if you've never played WoW before, we have some people who have never played it before and having a great time.
To be fair, there has happened a lot of improvements to the game. I made a LOL character yesterday on the free account that I have, LOL. And I saw the new starter zone, Exile's Reach. I was impressed.
Yeah,
and also the tutorial introduction of the game has been improved. Back in the day, there were no tutorials.
I like how you're surprised that things have changed in this game from when you played it almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. You're so impressed that things have changed. I'm like, hello.
I'm so impressed. And the graphics are better. There's more stuff. But I have to agree on Copper on one thing, and that is now World of Warcraft has so many things that it's overwhelming to dip back into if you haven't for a long time.
Well, I know, but
it's just a lot.
Only if you want to do everything in between vanilla and the current expansion. But the game, like if you're new to the game, forces you not to do that. It tries to make you do the opposite.
Yeah, just consume the newest stuff, basically. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bear that.
But I'm so into ARPGs right now. We're sliding into Played lately then. Can I have a moment?
slide into it.
Oh my god, I've been playing so much ARPGs the past week since last Diskydisk. It started with Warhammer 40,000 Chaosbane. It's a game that's basically only called Chaosbane. All the other, it's in the Warhammer universe, which doesn't make sense to me, but I like the game. Playing it on my laptop, my gaming laptop, the other laptop. And it's such a mindless game. And you saw it yesterday and you were like, hello, how's this legal? Hello, it's such a Diablo 3 clone.
Was that Warhammer or whatever?
Yeah, that was Chaosbane.
Yeah, how they get away with that, I do not understand. You should post a screenshot of that.
How did they get away with that?
How do they get away with that?
That is such a Diablo 3 clone. And you were like, why don't you play Diablo 3 then? I'm like, this is a different game. And you were like, no, it's the same game. I'm like,
it literally is.
Tried to argue that it is a different game. It's the same. It's the same.
It's identical. It is
very similar. Extreme.
It's not. It's not very similar. It's identical. They've moved the menus slightly to the left.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what they've done. And the graphics are worse.
No, the graphics are really good.
I'm not saying the graphics are bad. I'm just saying they're worse than Diablo 3.
Oh, I like them. It's similar. They're the same. But I'm having so much fun in that game. Chaosbane.
I still don't understand how they get away with it. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then I picked up my Switch and I restarted Torchlight 3.
Okay.
So I played that also. I'm level 15 on my new character now.
I didn't know that was on the Switch, to be honest.
Yeah, but it is very laggy on the Switch. It has frame drops and stuff. It's a terrible port.
This seems to be a recurring problem.
Recurring topic on Diskydisk. The terrible ports for the Switch. But the game is fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You're not in a ARPG moment.
No. I have those moments very, very rarely.
Rarely. Okay.
That does not happen very often. And if it does, I play Diablo 3. So.
Oh, yeah. And then you uninstall it.
Yeah. I think I have it installed right now, actually.
Cool.
So that aside from my World of Warcraft recruitment adventure, I've been trying to play all of my alts because I have a lot of them.
You have all the alts that is possible to have.
And I have several that are max level that I haven't played yet, though. Played in actual endgame content. So I'm trying to do that. And it's,
oh my god,
it's cute. It's fun.
Okay, just to have this said, you have all characters in all classes and all specs in max level.
There's an easier way to say that. I have one character of every spec and they're not all max level. They were max level in BFA, now only about half are max level.
Oh yeah, so, because they nerfed all the levels back in.
Yeah, because the new expansion release, so you had to level again. I think I have 16 max level characters.
Oh yeah. So you're on your way to get back on that.
I'm trying to get back on it. No, I'm just trying to play the classes I usually don't play, because I usually, play the Shaman, Priest, Warlock, but I'm trying to play Mage and, Paladin.
Rogue, maybe.
Druid. I don't have a max level Rogue.
How about a Hunter?
I already have a max level Hunter.
Okay.
Already played it.
I like Hunter.
I know you do.
Cute. So that I can have a pet.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Have a loopy.
Excellent. You should make a Hunter. Play WoW. Join the Ircha Gaming Guild that we're totally making. Absolutely. I've also been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, actually.
Well, how's that going?
Good. There was new content last November and I played it for 2 hours and then I was like, meh. And then
what content was that?
It was the 2.0 patch. They added a little boat guy and there's some other stuff. And there was a DLC you could buy. And I just bought that today. I've been playing that.
The happy home designer thing.
Yeah.
You get that for free with the Switch Online.
Oh, well.
You bought it.
I did, yeah. I don't have Switch Online.
Oh, you don't?
Is it called Switch Online?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no.
Oh, you don't?
I do not have... No. I canceled it because I don't play my Switch.
Switch Online, to be fair, is the cheapest of the 3 companies.
But you don't get anything.
Oh, yeah, you do. You get all the SNES games, all the N64 games. You get cloud saves, which is the only reason that I'm subscribed. Yeah,
I just didn't really see the point because first of all, I don't play my Switch a lot, and second of all, like I don't really get anything.
It's sort of an insurance for your save files if you ever bring your Switch outside of the house.
I think I'm gonna live if my save files disappear though. It's not gonna be the end of the world.
I will not.
Oh, but yeah, but the Switch is your main console.
Yeah.
The Switch is my, like, if the house was on fire, I would probably save everything else in the house before I save the Switch.
Oh, what is the first thing you would grab?
If the house was on fire, and not counting Patrick and the cats, do you mean objects? I think actually this is a question on the quick ones. I think I would probably grab my Dragonlance books.
Really? Oh.
I'm like, why? Why? What would you grab?
Oh, I would run down to the basement, hope that it wasn't a fire down there, and grab the big box that I have ready for such an event.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah, it's all the family albums with pictures from childhood and up. I have all of it here.
Okay.
The entire history of my family, I have all of it. And I would also grab my external hard drives that has the memories for everything in my life.
Okay. Well, I don't have any things like that. So
yeah, photo albums and the basically whatever is not replaceable.
Okay.
Memories.
So my dragon, like my dragon books.
It's not replaceable.
It isn't.
No, I get it. But other than that, I mean, depending on the fire and the severity of the fire, I could maybe grab a few more things,
I think the question is supposed to be if you can save one thing, not as much as you can carry.
I would take several trips in and out of the house. Next up would be, I don't know, my laptop. If I have current, unsaved work on it, that would suck.
Yeah.
If I had like a big project for a client that would burn down, I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
stuff like that stuff like that you actually can't get back. Because like you could say, you would take your Switch is so small, you could probably just grab it. But like, getting your PS5, it's like you have home insurance, right? If the house burns down, you can just get a new PS5.
Oh yeah, we have home insurance, of course we do. So the only things that are interesting to me are the things that I cannot buy with the home insurance after. But I mean, for convenience sake, I would put my Switch in my bra and and my phone in my pocket, and maybe
why wouldn't you
wait, what?
Why wouldn't you put your Why wouldn't you put your phone in your bra and then keep your Switch in its case and then carry the case?
Because I don't always know where the case is. Oh yeah, I use it as neck support currently.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Did I see that somewhere?
Saw it in the vlog.
Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah. But I mean, down there in the basement with all the games collection that is behind me in the videos, I would the most sentimental item down there is maybe my pink Game Boy Advance. Actually, it's super sentimental. It's my Dragonlance book.
Yeah. Okay. I was just gonna say about the box that you said you had prepared in case of a situation like that. I thought you meant that it was actually a box that you have, like, like how people have like people who are like doomsday preppers, they have like a backpack with like a water bottle and some tinned food and like matches and whatever, in case like there's a zombie apocalypse, they can just grab the backpack and go.
Oh, I have something similar.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm so prepared.
Do you really?
I have stored a lot of water.
Really?
Before a crisis. Yeah, you should have 9 liters of water per person per household stored.
What?
That equals water for 3 days per person. And that is in case of emergency when you are out of water.
What?
Yeah. Have you not read this?
No, I know, but what the fuck?
And you should also keep at all times some tinned food, of course. And
oh my God.
And lumber for your fire. What?
So you're a doomsday prepper is what you're saying right now.
Yeah, I have a lot of lumber.
God.
I have lumber, water, all the things. So everyone should come to me if it's doomsday. I have it all.
I feel like this is incredible.
And down in the basement, I have a secret room actually, which works as a bomb shelter. Have I shown you that?
Your bomb shelter? No.
Yeah.
You have not shown me your bomb shelter.
We have a hole in the wall which we can open and totally crawl into.
Is it actually a bomb shelter or is it like a storage room?
It's nothing. It's the weirdest. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Maybe I should ask
the people you kidnap.
I could. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh my god. When I was I don't know if I said this on Diskydisk. This is derailing again, of course. I read a book that's called, I think I said it, Natascha Kampusch. The girl
you haven't said that on Diskydisk, but yes, I know the book.
Okay, I read that book because my grandma had it, and it's about Natascha Kampusch that was kidnapped as a 10-year-old back in 1998, and she managed to escape her captor in 2006, I think, and she was held down in his basement. It was really bad, and was just kidnapped.
Yep.
Terrible.
Yep.
Interesting book. Have you read it?
It's terrible. Yeah, I have it.
Oh yeah.
I have indeed read it. It's a
good
book.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's a terrible story, but it's interesting to read.
Terrible story.
Yep.
She was abused, made a slave. Terrible. But she escaped finally because he looked the other way. He was on the phone and she was vacuum cleaning his car, and the gate was for some reason open, and for a split second he turned around and held his hand over the other ear, like, what did you say? He couldn't hear what the person on the phones was saying. And she just left the vacuum cleaner on. She was behind the door, sort of, on her knees, vacuum cleaning. And then she just left it on and she ran. And she ran all the way to some neighbor Stefan, basically. I'm kidding. And she was like, I've been kidnapped. Help. And so police was called and she was saved finally.
Yep.
What
good stuff.
The hell?
Yep. Yeah. It's true. She was kidnapped.
Yeah. Okay. A link to that in Discord if you want to see more about that story.
Okay.
Educational disc and history disc.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have more on Played lately?
No, that was it.
That was it. Then we can transition into a proper topic, maybe.
Okay. Maybe.
You were like, okay. Oh god.
I don't.
Ooh, I have something quick.
Me same.
I have something quick. I just got a message from Tark's Gauntlet, a YouTuber. I'm in a big collab that's coming up. He's made 1 hour long documentary on the PlayStation Vita.
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, he sent me the unlisted link now. Cool. So guys, have a look out for that. What's your quick one?
No, I didn't. I was just saying same.
Okay.
I was just saying same. Yeah, just being supportive. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The PlayStation Vita. I want PlayStation to make a new handheld system. It's been 10 years. What?
Maybe
I just want to grind trophies on the go. Same.
I feel like same. I feel like they probably like could and should and will with the Steam Deck, because I
want the Steam Deck now. Okay. I want it now.
Well, you can't have it now. When can we get one?
How can we get one?
Norway release.
I want one now, and the reason is because I want to grind achievements on the go. Why doesn't Nintendo have trophies or achievements? I'm so influenced by people that are, actively grinding for trophies and achievements. It's a fun gameplay in itself. It's a thing. Yeah, it is.
I'm Googling it. It says it's coming to Norway in the third quarter of 2022.
What the hell? I mean, why can't we not? I'm so gonna order it from someone.
It's just like, I
don't agree on it. The third quarter, what?
Yeah.
Why?
I know.
Norway is the center of the world. Why didn't we get it first?
Norway's the center of the world.
We are, in my world, in my head.
Same.
Yeah, in my head it is. Who's to say what is the center of the world?
I mean, who decides what the mainland is, right?
Yeah,
you know?
We went over that. Yes. I mean, don't you want one?
Yes, I do, but I've reserved myself into the sad life of being, from a unimportant, underdeveloped country nobody cares about.
Oh no, it's not fair. Now it's time.
Time.
We waited like 1 month. I don't know.
2 actually. No, wait, 3. Right? February,
okay.
March.
How much is that in like dollars?
In like 400, I think.
$400.
I think so, or something like that.
Because I will buy it off someone on Discord, maybe. Let's see. The big ass version is $650. Shipping to Norway, how much is that? 50, 80, 50 maybe. Okay, so $700. I will PayPal $700 to the first person that slides into my DM and says that they have a Steam Deck for me.
Okay.
Now it's said and done. There we go.
It's
real. I placed my order.
You placed your order.
Through Diskydisk. So there you go. Order confirmed.
Yeah.
Because now it's time. I don't want to miss out. And handheld life is my life.
I'm sure there'll be somebody who's willing to do it. So,
yeah, hopefully.
I'm just going to wait.
You can look at mine.
Well, okay. I mean...
You will look at mine.
Probably won't see you until the third quarter of 2022. And by that time, I'll have it myself.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what was it? Was that it?
That was it. Are we gonna tackle this topic? New topic.
I feel like we have to tackle this topic.
Okay. We have a list in front of us with a ton of topics, and we have to go through this list somehow. And this time it says fitness, health, physical activity, unhealthy habits, what to/why improve. Okay, fitness. So what does that mean to you?
Jesus Christ. Actually, I did watch, speaking of asking the question like that, that doctor, the Norway's Dr. Mike, what's his name? The YouTuber?
Dr. Vashim.
Yeah. He I watched this video yesterday. He went around the streets of Norway and asked people what is their best health tip.
Ooh, I didn't see that video.
You should see it. It's good.
Okay, yeah, I watch everything he does. So
actually, we could link that on Discord because it is mostly in Norwegian, but there's a surprising amount of people who speak English. So,
okay, cool.
So he asked the question in English. He was basically he's a doctor and a cardiologist who makes YouTube videos about health and stuff. Like if you've seen Dr. Mike, who is an American doctor who makes YouTube content, he's basically Norway's Dr. Mike.
Yep. Subscribe.
Doctor.
So what did people say?
It was basically the same thing over and over again, like stay physically active, try to eat things that doesn't have too much sugar, and just have a good active lifestyle is what they said.
Did they say it like that?
That's how they said it because they were Norwegian.
Okay. Yeah, I think they are correct, maybe.
Yeah.
Physical activity. I want to be more physically active, but I have found a way to hack the system. I mean, I don't very much like to work out. I mean, I'm not that person that likes to work out. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. But to hack the system, you just do housework.
Yeah.
I get sweaty. And I end up with a clean house after. Yeah, like wash down everything, vacuum clean, do the laundry, up and down the stairs with the clothes, up and down the stairs. Yeah, I have stairs, so I get my physical activity.
Going up and down the stairs.
Yeah, my Fitbit says I'm walking the stairs like 20 times a day. So there you go, hacking the system.
Can't you walk around and play your Switch at the same time, or is that
No, I can't do that.
Oh,
but I listen to music if I am dusting the house or something. I blast music, and that is also another way to hack the system. Have a walk outside with music on.
I actually when I clean, I like not having music on. I like the zen quiet of like just, you know, the sound of whatever I'm doing kind of thing. It's like quiet time, because I feel like a lot of the time, you know, this is like this is gonna sound really like pretentious, but like I've always like headset or like TV or like a game or like whatever, you're always like there's always sound all the time. Like you're playing a game or you're watching something or, you know, you're talking to somebody, there's always sound all around you. So when I clean, I like having no extra sound except for the sound that, you know, is naturally created when I clean, but, you know, to get some, you know, audio free time.
Zen.
Harness my chi.
Oh, cool.
That's how I roll.
You made it sound so interesting to clean. But we are cleaners though.
I love cleaning.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. Watch my tap to clean videos. Or videos.
It's therapeutic. It is. And also you get a result to see what after. That's to see after.
That's why the Instagram that's why the Instagram stories are so good, because then I can look at them later, like look back at them later and be like, it's so satisfying to look at.
I know.
We take the picture from the exact same place and you just see like boop, it all disappears. I'm like, yes.
I know. And cleaning the garage and in and out with the tires, that is also physical activity.
Oh yeah, tires are really heavy.
I know, sweaty as fuck after. So, you know, if instead of working out, just do the things that you have been putting off for so long.
Yeah.
Accurate. Basically, clean out your stuff. Drive the big garbage stuff to your huaras, which means it doesn't fit the normal garbage bin. Those items, get rid of them.
Why didn't you do a tap to clean of the garage though? Could have done that.
I should. I've never done a tap to clean.
You should do it.
I should start doing tap to clean.
You should.
And do speed cleaning, you know, speed up my footage, filming, you know, recording, cleaning.
Yeah, you know, I love watching videos like that. People like speed cleaning or whatever, like when the camera's just there and they're cleaning and it's like on high speed. I love it. It's so satisfying.
It is satisfying. I did that 2 years ago on my YouTube. Link to that.
Okay.
It's called Ircha Home Vlog, I think.
Okay.
Very excellent title. It was just me cleaning and playing games. Oh yeah. So that is my physical activity. Now next topic on this topic, unhealthy habits. Well, we have gone over this and I have snus, and which is the tobacco product without the smoke.
Do you think you should quit? Like, have you considered recently to quit? Have you considered quitting recently? What?
No, I enjoy it too much, I think.
Same.
I just enjoy it. And there are health concerns, aren't there?
Yes.
What are they?
I mean, it's not good for your mouth in general. It's not, you know, whatever. And then,
your
you know,
gums.
But and like everything, it gives you cancer, you know.
Maybe.
But everything gives you cancer though. So, you know, living gives you cancer.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
But why isn't snus legalized everywhere? Why?
No idea.
Another big why on Disky why.
The Disky why. I mean, I don't know, but I would assume because, you know, like cigarettes and smoking in general is such a, you know, ingrained thing that has been around for, you know, so and so much time that it's like, it's not like they can just make it illegal. They can't just be like, okay, nobody smoke anymore, you're not allowed to buy cigarettes, buy, because that just wouldn't work. And also people would lose, like people and countries would lose an incredible amount of money in the taxes
but
and whatever.
That's not what I'm saying. Just legalize the snus as the alternative.
I know, and that's what I'm coming to, because they can't really like, because then, you know, snoozing is often seen as a healthier squiggly fingers version of smoking.
Yeah.
And if they then introduce snus instead, it's like they're promoting, you know, snus, which is also is not beneficial. It's still bad for your health. It's less bad than smoking.
No, it's like not promoting it. It's illegal to do advertising on tobacco products.
No, but it would be like promoting it. It would be like saying, hey, do this instead because smoking is worse, kind of thing. But
I quit smoking because of snus. Snus helped me.
I know, exactly. Yeah, I know.
And I got my lungs back. I got my lungs back. I can walk further. And when I was an active smoker, my lungs sucked.
I know, yeah, but that's not
my
the point.
sense of taste sucked.
I know, but that's not the point. The point is that it doesn't have like a place like smoking does in like almost every country, I assume, has, you know, smoking history.
But I think it should. Norway didn't have snus forever either.
We've had it for a long time. Sweden's kind of been the, forefront runner of snus historically.
It was invented in Sweden, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Scruff and all of that.
So, yeah. Wait, it's just because we're,
But
neighbors.
I want to say that it is a better alternative to smoking. If you are a smoker,
a better alternative, but
try
still
snus.
Bad for you. It's still bad for you, though. That's why you can't promote it.
Nah, but it's a better alternative, I would say. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, yeah, but it's like, I don't know, do you want cancer or AIDS kind of thing?
I mean, if you're not a smoker to begin with, you shouldn't start either one. But if you are a smoker, you could try snus because that would be less bad.
I mean, less bad is still bad.
Better. Less bad is still better.
No. Bad is bad regardless, which is why they're probably not introducing snusies into countries that don't have a history for it.
But I think we're missing an important factor of the discussion, and that is how hard it is to stop smoking, to quit smoking. It's incredibly hard. We know. I mean, when I was a smoker and I was out of cigarettes, I would rummage through, is that the word? Rummage?
You would
rummage through the trash to try and find something that resembled what was a cigarette. Do you remember that you were there?
I know, but we were terrible teenagers, so
we were so addicted.
Yep.
So addicted.
But yeah, that's why a lot of people quit smoking and start snoozing instead, because it's
terribly hard to quit smoking. It's really bad.
Much easier with snus, though.
Easier to quit snoozing?
No, easier to quit smoking if you replace it with snus.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to say.
I know, but not necessarily, something you should. You should just quit doing both. You should just do neither.
Of course. Common sense. So do you have any other unhealthy habits?
Well, I'm really bad at sleeping, which is very unhealthy. So that's probably worse than snoozing is my sleeping habits.
Oh yeah.
I don't sleep enough, and I know it's terrible. So
you sleep like 4 hours every night.
The 4 to 6. I mean, I do better, and then some days I sleep like 9. But it's never. You're supposed to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time every day.
Internal clock and all of that.
Yeah, but I do not have, and my internal clock is on drugs. So,
oh my god. Yeah. And next one is what to improve and why would you improve? What to improve? I would maybe increase my physical activity. I mean, that is always the
always
thing always the thing that everyone knows.
Because I don't like exercising either. I think it's boring.
And
it
is. It is.
What a waste of time.
Yeah,
I like walking, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah, I do that too. Walking and cleaning the house. Getting things done.
Yep. There was a jog here yesterday, actually, or like not a marathon, but like not a race, but
several people jogging.
Yeah, they all get together and put on like a little number thing, and then
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's from Sørvika to around Grasholman and back.
All the way over there. What was up?
It's called Grasholman Rundt. They do it, I think, every year.
It wasn't for a specific cause or anything.
I think it's just because it's fun just to be like, hey, let's all go running at the same time together.
How often do they do that?
I think it's once a year.
Maybe we should join them next time.
Yeah. It's called Grasholman Rundt. It really is a thing. Grasholman Rundt. But yeah, anyway, they're right outside our window. We can just see them, jogging past. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. So that was the fitness and health section of Diskydisk.
Very good. What would you rate it? What was that thing? What score did I give it?
What did I score it?
What did you score it? Yeah.
What did I score it? 10 out of 10. No, 9 out of 10. What we're saying is clean up your mess and hack the system. Get physical activity without knowing it. Take a walk with Diskydisk on your headset or iPods or whatever you do. iPods. What is it called? Earpods.
Actually, didn't I hear the other day that they're discontinuing iPod?
I don't know. I don't do Apple.
Same. Last week, Apple officially said goodbye to all that. The company announced that it had phased out production of its iPod Touch, bringing to an end a 2-decade run of a production line that inspired the creation of the iPhone and helped turn Silicon Valley into the epicenter of global capitalism.
What?
Yeah.
So basically, just no. Okay. When we were teenagers, you had an iPod and I had an MP3 player.
Yeah, I had an iPod Shuffle.
Cute. And you listened to Bright Eyes.
I did.
And on the bus, I would get one and you would have one and we would listen simultaneously, just looking out the window. Yeah. Bus ride with Bright Eyes.
Good.
Emos.
I love Bright Eyes. Good band.
Still.
I don't care what anybody says. Yeah. Loves it.
I remember my Coldplay days.
I feel like that is
everyone has
not cute. I did not have a Coldplay face. Can't confirm.
Coldplay all the way. I remember my Green Day face.
Oh, I do remember your Green Day face. Actually, that was extreme.
Extreme. I know.
It was an extreme Green Day face.
I bought all the DVDs.
Jesus.
Probably still have them also.
Right next to your Doom DVD.
True.
But yeah, so this temporary topic list that we have had for a million years, we have now decided, right, that we're just going to go from top to bottom instead of being like, we have all these, because this fitness topic we haven't had. Like, I mean, it's been on the list since like the beginning of Diskydisk, but every week it's like, nah.
Nah, we do the one that we want to do.
Yeah, so we have to, try to clear out the list. Let's do it, I believe. Yeah.
But maybe we can transition and end with a few quick ones.
Okay.
Okay. Agree.
Yep. Hold on. Recording in progress.
I'm very thankful that people are listening to Diskydisk, aren't you?
Yes.
Very. I mean, what the hell? I mean, what the hell? There's so many other podcasts to listen to.
So many other Diskies you could be disking. Actually, I posted this actually on the Diskydisk channel on Ircha Gaming, but I forgot that my Animal Crossing New Horizons island is called Diskydisk.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Awesome. Yeah,
I am the original Diskydisker. Diskydisk for life.
I know. Tiny disc.
Okay. Diskyhats. Well,
Diskyhats.
That's terrible.
Quick ones then.
Yes, let's do some.
Which means ones. Quick questions. What is
something to derail everything with?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Are we gonna do top to bottom?
Yes, top to bottom. Let's go.
What is the first impression people usually have of you? I'm terrible at viewing myself from the outside. What?
Same.
I'm terrible. I hope I am polite. I hope I am.
Well, shouldn't you be able to tell if you're polite? Like, don't you know if you're polite?
Yeah, I know. Polite? Yeah, I'm polite. And okay. I try to be fun.
You try to be fun? You go out of your way to try to be fun?
Fun and easy and polite is what I'm trying to. But
I mean, it's impossible to know what first impression.
I know, because people usually don't tell you. What was your first impression of me?
Oh god, how am I supposed to remember that?
I know, right?
Oh wow, she has red hair. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely that. I was 8.
Yeah, that's true. You were.
My first.
What was your first impression of me?
You were interesting, an interesting person. I liked you immediately.
I know I'm interesting. I'm so cool. Such a cool guy.
And yeah, you had qualities that I aspire to have. You were very, very confident, I would say.
Okay.
If I'm gonna try and remember
for an 8-year-old.
Yeah. If I'm gonna try to remember back, that was my first impression of you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bossy also. A tiny bit.
Sure, I'll take it. I mean, we have talked about this before.
Several times. Lol. But I liked you. That is the bottom line. What is the first impression people usually get of you today, though?
Probably not a good one.
Confident, funny.
I don't know. But maybe we could leave this open to the people of the listening to the disc.
Yeah. What was your first impression of us?
Yeah, on you go.
That's not narcissistic at all.
Yeah. Not at all, like, you know.
Okay. To be fair, we got these questions from online somewhere. Quick questions to ask someone sort of page. Do you have a favorite quote? No, I'm bad.
My God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
The entire Mean Girls again. Yeah. But I mean, like, can we Google this for 1 second? Most famous quotes.
Most famous quote, period.
Famous quotes.
Okay.
It's gonna be funny.
Quotes.
The 100 most famous quotes. The greatest glory in here we go. They're also cringy. The greatest glory in living lives. Wait. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.
Who said that?
Nelson Mandela, of course.
Oh, of course he did.
The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney said.
Walt Disney?
Yeah.
Is he? I was about to say, is he allowed to say that?
Maybe he was. Okay, this long. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, whatever that means. What is dogma?
I only know what religious dogma is, and I can't explain it, so let's Google it.
I only know the game, Dragon's Dogma.
Definition. Dogma, a principle or set of principles laid down by an authority and as incontrovertibly true.
Okay, so don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs?
Oh, can we do a shorter one? Let's see. This one, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. I've heard that.
I've heard that, but I didn't know that was John Lennon that said that.
Oh, I know it because that was a poster on the club that we used to go to. Fore, City Fore.
Oh, right. Oh,
the clubbing in our town. Had a poster of that. I was so drunk when I looked at it. Back in the day in 2008. I was like, oh yeah, sure. Life is happening right now, I thought.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I do actually, in the process of this, I have realized I do have a favorite quote. Actually, it's on my I have one of those super lame interior decorating quote. Yeah, it's on my one of those like black things where you get like letters that you can put onto it and you can write whatever you want on the like thing. Mm-hmm. And I have one of those in my hallway, and it says repetition is the path to mastery.
Oh yeah,
which is what Zenyatta in Overwatch said, and that's my favorite.
Zenyatta in Overwatch.
Yeah. Because repetition is the path to mastery, you know? Doing something over and over again will make you good at it. And if you want to get good at something, you have to do it several times.
Oh, maybe we should play Overwatch again.
Maybe we should.
Nostalgia.
Overwatch 2 is coming out soon. Or
I will play it.
Me
too. Zenyatta was my favorite also.
You know what really triggers me about Zenyatta?
No, what?
In a way. Patrick, that we have to speak about every week.
Yeah.
Whenever we talk about Overwatch characters or Overwatch or whatever, he has done this since the dawn of time. He calls Zenyatta a she.
No.
And it's I know. And it's like blah blah Zenyatta and she has this new ability. And I'm like, it's not a she.
No, Zenyatta is my gender. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He's a Bulbasaur.
Did you just assume my gender? No, he's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy, but for some reason Patrick has always said, and I say, you know, it's not a girl, it's not a girl, and he's like, I know.
I'm gonna install it, but I have one more, and this is from Dalai Lama.
Okay,
and it's a good one. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. That's it.
That's true, actually.
Best quote ever. I love it. 10 out of 10.
You ever wonder how many of these, like, how many quotes are like, this quote, so and so said this, and then it's like it wasn't actually that person that said it, it was somebody completely different?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is a thing. Can I Google that? Quotes
Google this.
Attributed to the wrong person? There are very many. 11 famous quotes attributed to the wrong person.
Okay.
Standing on the shoulders of giants is apparently assumed to be Isaac Newton. He did not say that. Let them eat cake, which everybody thinks Marie Antoinette said. Apparently she didn't say that. Oh God, this Winston Churchill quote that wasn't Winston Churchill I've heard a lot about, but we don't want to talk about Winston Churchill, so let's move on.
Okay.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Apparently, people think that was Nelson Mandela, but it wasn't. It was somebody called Marianne Williamson.
Okay. Cool. So that was that was Quoted Disc.
Quoted Disc. Next
one more, or that's it?
One more.
What's your favorite smell? Pancakes, I think.
Pancakes?
No way. I have some good perfumes. I like mimosa. Have you ever smelled mimosa? I think it's a flower.
Isn't a mimosa a drink?
Mimosa. Oh, yeah, it's
a drink. I think so.
But I had a skin lotion one time that said mimosa on it, and I said to myself, I thought
you said it out loud. You just stopped and you were like, "Listen,
damn, this is good. This is so good." But it was so wonderful, and I thought it was a flower. Now wait, mimosa flower. It's a flower.
Okay, I thought it was a drink.
Oh, but if you find a skin lotion that says mimosa on it, oh my God.
Okay.
And also in perfumes, I like musk, which is also a flower, I think. Musk flower, perfume.
So you like the smell of flowers?
Apparently.
I like the smell of argan oil. The argan oil looks good. Smells good.
You said to yourself, damn, this is good.
Yeah, that's what I said. But do you have like a less intentional smell that you like something random, like some people like
when Ishaman comes out of the shower and he walks across the room, a person that has just showered.
You like clean people? You like the smell of clean people?
It probably is the shampoo that is using, so we're going back to the perfume maybe.
What about something else, like I don't know, petrol or like
when you're in
grass that's just been mowed
woods,
or something.
Woods. When you're in the woods in Norway,
the smell of nature,
especially in Norway. I have to say this in Norwegian. Grantrær, furutrær, og du vet når du på fjellet. When you're in the mountains.
Yeah, mountains smell, pine trees and stuff. Smells like nature.
Yeah, also smells like allergies, but smells good.
Smells like allergies.
Yeah. But if it has been raining in a damp forest, it's sort of good.
Yeah, sort of good. Actually, that is a good one. I agree with that one. It's good.
And you?
No, that was pretty much
it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, that was all for Diskydisk.
That was all for today, folks.
Thank you so much for listening to Diskydisk. We appreciate it. Please rate us everywhere and leave a comment on the YouTube version. We also have timestamps there. Join the Discord and subscribe to Ircha Gaming and follow Tinyhats and Ircha Gaming on Instagram. Was that good?
That was very good. You sounded like a flight attendant. I love it.
Okay.
Yep.
That was all for today, folks. We will see you later. And thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And we will see
you later. Hot.
Hot.